What's up, boys? Happy Friday. It is Friday, October 3rd. My goodness, this year's gone by quickly. 2025. You're listening to Just My Two Cents. Welcome to the UFC 320 shit show with myself, Moiz Audio, and friends. Got a big old card. I got a bunch of bets for this card. I've been getting kind of crushed in UFC with betting this year, but I'm just sick of betting scared. It seems like no matter what happens, I'm gonna lose, and I'm just sick of like, well, let me try and preserve what I don't have. So I'm just sick of it, man. Like if I'm gonna go down, like I'm not going stupid or anything, but I'm sick of betting scared too, man. Like before this last week, I had my best two events ever, and it was this doing the same thing, just like going a little bit heavier than I usually do. And yeah, I did get like crushed this last weekend. It was my worst event. Like I followed my best UFC betting event of the year up with my absolute fucking worst. But again, like I'm staring down the barrel at fucking double digit losses. And I'm sick of just trying to fucking, well, let me make one or two bets and try and get back to negative, fucking point, 8.9 like, fuck that, dude. Just gonna do a little more freewheeling and see what fucking happens. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go over the recap real quick. I'm not gonna make it too long. Go over my bets. I do have quite a few of them, and then I will drop the links if anybody wants them. Well, shout out to my dude Big Show for the background that you see, the overlays, or the backgrounds that you will see, the overlay that you see right now. Shout out to him. He is up on TikTok. You can catch him doing his deer hunting, goose hunting videos. And yeah, you can catch him on the Locker Room Talk podcast, along with myself, Billy Mills, Joey DFS. There's a new episode up on YouTube right now. Check it out. If you are a Pub Sports Radio member, sign up for the contest. Shout out to Swig Bets for running the contest. If you are a silver and gold member at Pub, the Discord is back up, boys. We back up on Discord. I will be putting all my bets, including the bets I make today, which reminds me, I need to drop them in the Discord right now. Any bets I make for any sport, I'm going to put them in the Discord. I encourage everybody else at Pub to do the same. So yeah, I'm going to let the silver and gold members get first access to all my fucking great bets. Nah, man, but seriously, I'm going to put these in the Discord, and I have been doing that, and I will continue to do that. So yeah, silver and gold members on Pub. Discord is back up. You can basically do 24-hour capping with the same crew that you see up on screen pretty much. So yeah, check it out and check out the Locker Room Talk podcast, sign up for the contest, all that good shit. Now, recap. Dude, it was fucking bad. Horrible picks, man. Really, like, obviously I'm embarrassed that I got my ass kicked with all the bets, but dude, I'm really embarrassed about these picks, man. Like, I guess I still consider myself like a decent predictor, but man, the last two have been disgraceful. The last two events I've really like, even Noche, where I had good bets, like my picks were really fucking shitty. So not what I expect out of myself as far as that goes. In fact, my picks were so bad, I went from 63.1 on Tapology down to fucking 62.9. So that fucking sucked. Not only did that happen, I lost 6 fucking units. And again, I am staring down the barrel at double-digit losses. It has been such a fucking seesaw the last few events. I was really headed in the right direction. I was like, only, I wasn't even 5 units down, and now look at me. So, yeah, it was rough, dude. It was rough. But I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to try and get a good bit of this back if I can. I have a big old slate lined up. But like I said, I'm going to put my bets in the Discord right now. Bad, 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 bad. Very poor. Very poor. Gotta get that back to 63. But man, shout out to Jimmy the Bag, and shout out to Jose Bouquet for dropping the link for me last night and giving me the invite to come on the Thursday night stream. It was MLB playoffs and the NFL stream. I got crushed in NFL last night, dude, and I've been doing really well in that, actually. That's the only sport that I'm up more than 1 unit of profit on right now. And even after getting crushed last night, still up a couple units, a couple few. But I made my return to MLB betting and went 2-0, so that was tight. Shout out to the Tigers for cashing the plus 110, and then parlayed the Cubbies and the Yankees, and they fucking got done, so that was tight. I'm gonna bet sparingly with the playoffs, though. I'm not gonna bet every game. I'm probably gonna look to kind of just do that and like bet series decider games, but we'll see. Anyways, man, where am I at? Yeah, I sucked last week, and here's my slate for this week. I'm sure it's gonna go wonderfully. Nah, man, I'm gonna get back on track. I'm going to get back on track or do my damnedest too. Shout out to Mills. Mills is dropping his plays, the PFL plays in the Discord right now. PFL is live. A lot of people watching PFL. It is a pretty good card. I'm not a big PFL dude, but if you do watch PFL, I mean, you already know how fucking good this card is. But yeah, shout out to Mills in the Discord. I'm about to drop my shits right now. UFC 320 bets. I have one underdog bet. I have a bunch of props, and I even have a time prop parlay. Not just a time prop parlay. I'm getting pretty fucking greasy with UFC 320, dude. I'm just going to have some fun, freewheel a little bit, bet spots that I like. I'm sick of this betting scared shit. It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm going to lose bigger when I lose, but I'm also going to win bigger too. I'm sick of fucking winning like 3 events in a row and only having like a unit of profit to show for it. Like, whatever. Fuck that. All right, so here we go. UFC 320 bets. This is my underdog, which I like quite a bit. Seems like everyone is on the other fucking side, and I don't really get it. So that. And I also have a prop with the underdog that I bet as well. Sorry, I'm just dropping these in Discord real quick. I already have the banners ready for this stream, and then I'll go right to my bets and then drop the links, hopefully before the 30-minute mark. Shout out to the Dome, man. Well, shout out to the group chat formerly known as the Dome. I'll have to change the banner on that. The group name is going to be funny to drop. A nice nice unveiling. But shout out to the group chat formerly known as the Dome, the greatest group chat in the world. All right. That is that one. Yeah, this time prop parlay is pretty greasy. just because it's a 3-legger, but I actually feel pretty good about it. I'm sure it won't go sideways or anything. But yeah, it's a time prop parlay, dude. And I'm not. I feel like I've made maybe like 5 time prop bets in my whole fucking life, and I've like won 2 of them and lost 3, something like that. It's just like just about a 50-50 thing for me, but I actually kind of like this one. 3-legger. It's actually a does the fight go the distance parlay. So I parlayed 3 fights and whether I thought they were going to go the distance or not for some plus money. All right, that is that one. I also have a prelim parlay for some plus money. I believe that is plus 129. Just give me 1 second here and then we'll get this thing started properly. Just dropping my bets in the Discord. And then get right to it. Yep, checking the odds. Yeah, and I did quite a few. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 prop parlays on this fucking. No, not parlays. 5 props on this card. And I'm risking, I think, 5.5 units. Yeah, so 5 props. 1, 2, 3. 3 knockout props, 1 decision prop, 1 submission prop. And most of them are half unit bets. A couple of them that are long shots are quarter unit bets. And all of these, well, all these except one are underdog money. Got that, got that. One of them is fucking kind of stupid odds. I get why it would be a long shot, but this much of a long shot, yeah, I'll bite for a little quarter unit. Could be pretty sneaky. And then I do have, like I said, there is a new episode of the Locker Room Talk podcast. Check that out. And I have a play like I do every week. Bill says he got hammered. Agree. All right. I can't even fucking type. LRTP play. And I gave this out on Tuesday. The podcast actually premiered Wednesday. There's been some issues with the YouTube uploading, so it actually premiered Wednesday this week, but I gave this out Wednesday technically. Yep, 2 title fight. The pay-per-view is pretty awesome. The main card is sick. I'm not like I've been like critic of the quality of fight cards, and I think it's deserved, honestly. Like, it's been pretty shitty overall, but, like, and I don't think the prelims are good on this, but the fucking main card's pretty good. Main card's got some good fights. The majority of it's fucking good, so yeah. All right. I think I'm just about done. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the other one? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm gonna give everyone an alert here. Alert. Tail at your own risk. I've been getting crushed this year. Alert. Book in that with alert. Luck emoji. Strength emoji. Karate gi emoji. Yep. All right. All righty. Now, back to the stream. Shout out to the 0 people in the chat, dude. Appreciate you guys being here. Hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. These are my bets for UFC 320. This is, I'm not going to say free. I'm not going to say it's fucking free, but this is my does the fight go the distance parlay. Hardy and Walker, I think, is going to be a decision. If Veronica Hardy finishes her, I'm going to be pissed at myself. Because that's the one where, I don't know. I really don't see a finish in Basharat Gutierrez. And I think Shabazian knocks Muniz out. So Hardy Walker could be the one that fucks me on that one. But that's why I'm not going a full unit. But I don't hate that. That is, I do not bet time props a lot. So that one's kind of a flyer for sure. Patchy Mix to get a submission. I think this is a setup for him. I don't think the dude he's fighting has fought the level of grappler that Patchy is, and I do think he gets a submission here. I guess maybe ground and pound T. Nah, dude, nah. Maybe a decision. Just mixed decision might be the method that fucks me, but Patchy at almost 2-1 to get a sub and what I consider his like most likely path of victory. Yeah, I'll take it. Now this is hitting me up unless Hardy turns non-lethal. Yeah. Like I don't know, man. Like yeah, I know Brogan isn't like awesome. She'll probably get her ass whooped, but I can see like Hardy just beating the shit out of her to a decision. I know this new version of Veronica Hardy is a little bit more aggressive or whatever, but I don't know. I never really thought she had the most power or anything. But anyways, but shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. And actually, Aaron the dog, if you don't know, is back for Dana White Contender Series. There's only 2 weeks of it left, but shout out to him and Lucky Locks. They've been having great weekly shows. I believe they're on Monday afternoon. But check them out. Shout out to him and Lucky. And yeah, all the best to you and the fam. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm pretty stoned and been drinking a lot of coffee and kind of been a kind of been kind of scattered today, dude. It's like I've been doing what I need to do, but I haven't really felt focused doing it. You ever feel like that? Where it's like you're like, okay, I'm accomplishing the things I need to, but you don't feel like good about it. It's just like you're barely doing it, and it's like you just, I don't know, like I'm almost dropping shit. Like I almost broke the fucking bong, like slamming it on the fucking like marble countertop in the kitchen. Like it's fucking just dumb ass shit. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just kind of just barely making it, but I'm here, man. All right, bets. This is the time prop parlay. Mixed sub. Chris Gutierrez is my underdog. This is my flag plant for the podcast. It's not my play for the podcast because it is a long shot. And if like I can't see Farid winning a decision, like a grappling based decision, I guess. So, and if Chris loses a split, like I would hate for a whole unit to go down on the podcast just for me. Like I feel like that would be pretty prideful. So, I'm not putting that as my podcast play, but excuse me, I really do like Gutierrez as an underdog here. I'll go more into it when if anybody wants to join the panel, but yeah, man, I just don't think Basharat is that fucking dude that everyone's saying he is. He hasn't fought a fighter on this level before. And I'm just fucking not really impressed with Basharat's wins. And everyone is acting like Gutierrez is the worst, has the worst takedown defense ever, and gets taken down like 10 times a fight. It's just not fucking true. And I just don't think Basharat's going to grapple fuck him like everybody thinks he is. I think he has Euro trash grappling. And I think Gutierrez is like way more experienced. And if it's a point fighting affair like I think it's going to be, I think Gutierrez is better at that. He's certainly done it at a higher level. So, yeah, give me Gutierrez. He is a little bit older. I can see Basha ratting his way to a fucking grappling-based decision where all of a sudden they favor grappling control over damage. But Gutierrez, he does kind of open that up with his like being on the back foot style. But I think he can outpoint Basharat. I think he can hurt him with the leg kicks and kind of get him following Chris around and then counter him. And yeah, Gutierrez sometimes, yes, like he can be out grappled and lose fights like that, but he's never been taken down more than twice in a fight, and I don't think Basharat is like Marab. I just don't. And people are acting like he really is. I think he's a hype job waiting to get exposed in a fight like this. So yeah, at 3-1. Look, he could lose a split, but Basharat is not going to look no minus fucking 400. I will stand on that, and I'll plant my flag. And yeah, bury me on Gutierrez Hill. And I put a quarter unit on Gutierrez decision plus 650. That's probably how he's going to win if he does. That's a little bit wide. A little bit wide. I got a prelim parlay too, boys. Hear me now. In case y'all don't know, Ju Sang Yu is the Tapology public dog pick of the week. Everyone and their mama and their daddy and their greasy, greasy granny is on this fucking South Korean. I think Willie Cat is going to do the fool on him. I think he might get rocked, but then he's going to come back and G&P this dude, out grapple him for sure. Maybe even knock him out, man. I think Ju Sang Yu is another dude that has a nice shiny record that's looking to get fucking exposed. And I think Willie Cat's just a better fighter overall. And I think he's just way, way better than just about everyone Ju Sang Yu has ever fought by a good bit. And I think he is tough. He does have heart for sure. If you knocks him out, you know, what can I do? But if he doesn't, I think Santos easily wins this fight. And I think Shabazian knocks out Andre Muniz. So that's my prelim parlay. Could get sketchy, man. Like Santos could get flatlined, but I don't think he's going out like Jekka, dude. He's tougher than Jekka. I have to believe that. Now, this one, I can see Pfeiffer fucking me here. I can see Pfeiffer hurting Abus and then getting tired and going to decision. But I think he knocks him out. Abus is, when he faces like either someone that puts on the pressure or has good boxing and some power, like that's what gets him, man. He beat Michelle, but dude, the trajectory between Pereira and Pfeiffer is just not the same, dude. I think this is not a setup fight for Joe, but a winnable fight. Like, could be sketchy early. Maybe Abus rocks him early, but I'm not buying that all of a sudden Magomedov at 35, like, has just, oh yeah, cardio's fine now. Like, I think if he gets into a war with Pfeiffer, he's going to be the one that tires out first, and he's going to be the one that gets knocked out, if anybody. So yeah, give me Pfeiffer by knockout there. Again, not going crazy with it because Joe could whoop his ass for 2 rounds and then let off the gas, or get whooped in the first and then win the next 2 by decision. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to go insane with that. But yeah, I like Pfeiffer by KO a decent amount. Dude, this one is the one that feels sneaky. This feels sneaky. I can very, very easily see an injury TKO. A leg kick injury TKO, like a Yusuf knee, maybe he boxes him up, dude. Like, I can see, like, maybe closes Josh's eye or something, cuts him. I don't know, man. Again, it's only quarter unit, but plus 1,000, the way Josh looked, dude, he has been knocked out before. He's been hurt a lot. He's had the living fucking shit beaten out of him a lot lately, and he's going on 41, dude. Like, at some point, the wheels are just going to completely fall off for him. I think it could be this fight, man, because I think he's going to be doing a lot of chasing. Like, dude, I'll get into this more, but he's going to make Yusuf Zalal look like he is connected to the fucking Speed Force. For real. He's going to make him look like the Flash. This is my Locker Room Talk podcast play. Like I said, this was out Wednesday. We recorded Tuesday, premiered it Wednesday. I think Merab handles business and decisions, or maybe submits Corey, and I think Ankalaev gets it done, and I think Ank gets it done by knockout. So those are my bets for this card. And that's it. Stream's over. No, I'm just playing. Now I know PFL is going on right now. Everyone's fucking locked into the Paul Hughes fight. Watch Paul Hughes. Everyone is on Paul Hughes. Watch him lose that fucking fight. Matter of fact, I might just live bet the other side. Shout out to Old E in the war room. See him there. Yeah. Let me see what's actually going on in that fight. PFL. PFL Championship Series. MMA holes are doing a watch along. I thought Moiz was saying they had the whole fucking fight on. Any case. Dude, that's cool though. If people are just like obsessed with PFL today, I am totally cool with just dropping my bets and piecing out. No bullshit. I'm not like I'm seriously not saying that to make anybody feel guilty, and they shouldn't. Like, that will actually be really fucking awesome. And actually, just speaking it into existence, I think I just did that. I think I've dropped my bets. I've done my shout outs, and I think I'm just gonna wrap it, boys. I think I'm gonna wrap it. Enjoy the rest of my Friday. I'll do my last little shout out, and then I'm gonna piece the fuck out of here. And yeah, I might spy bet the other side in that Paul Hughes fight. I'm just sick of the slurping. And everyone bitching about how he got robbed just because y'all fucking bet him. He lost that fight. He about to lose this one too. It might have already happened though. I don't know. Okay. Let me make sure I've crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's here. All right. All right, one last time, and then I'm going to peace out. All right. Thanks for stopping through, Aaron the doggy dog, my homie. Prelims start at 6. Early prelims start at 6. So, Aaron, you might have to holler at Billy for the link. They do not give me those controls. But yeah, fights do start at 6. Hope to see y'all there. We back up on Discord, boys. Silver and gold members at Pub Sports Radio now have access basically to 24/7 capping. We're trying to have someone in the Discord at all times. And like I said, I've dropped all my bets for the last, like, whenever we had that Discord huddle about relaunching this thing. Basically, I've been putting all my bets in the Discord before I drop them. So I have done that today. I will continue to do that if I make more. So, recap. I got crushed at Perth, but I'm going to bounce back at 320. UFC 320 going down. Fights start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then it's regular from then on, like prelims at 7, main card at 10, blah, blah, blah. But it's a pretty good card, man. It is a pretty fucking good main card. I didn't even talk about the whole thing, but, well, I guess, you know what? I guess, fuck it. I guess I'll get my picks. I gotta at least get my picks. But I have made up my mind. As soon as I drop all my shit, I'm just gonna make this a really, really quick one. Let's see. For the record, and these will be my Tapology picks as well as my my Pub Sports Radio contest picks. God, these fall allergies, dude. What a nightmare. Shout out to my dude Billy. I know he's been fucking feeling it. UFC schedule. Let me get all these fights in order. Okay. Like I said, I think Hardy just beats the shit out of Brogan Walker. She might knock her out, man. That'll, my luck, she will. Hardy versus. But yeah, I'm going to go Veronica Hardy there. And again, like, this new version of her has definitely been, I would consider a little more dangerous, but I still, for the most part, think she's just a decisionator. So give me Veronica Hardy by 30-27 ass whooping. Unanimous 30-27. Kind of an unnecessary fight. Feels like just like, let's get Veronica Hardy an outing. Now, Vanderford and Brahimaj, I actually don't feel too strongly about this fight. I didn't tape this fight. I don't really give a fuck about it or who wins. I knew I wasn't going to bet it. But since I have to make a pick, and I will make a pick, I'm going to pick Austin Vanderford, but it won't surprise me if Brahimaj catches him with something. Like, that's why I kind of don't want to bet it. Vanderford, I think overall is a better fighter, but he's a little bit older, and I just like, but Brahimaj is too fraudulent, man. Like, he has serious fraudulent vibes, and I could see him just like having this fight in the bag and then fumbling it. So, yeah, no thanks. Now, Gutierrez Basharat, since there's not going to be any kind of panel, I'm just going to run through the card and give like my picks, and I already gave my bets. I pretty much covered this from my point of view. Farid Basharat wins this fight by being a fucking rat. And the judges like wanting to preserve the shiny record. But if he wins this fight, it is going to be literally holding on to Chris Gutierrez. And then they'll just favor that just to keep the record going or whatever. But he ain't gonna look no minus 400 or whatever the fuck he is. That is asinine. To think that he's gonna cover that price tag is motherfucking asinine. I think Gutierrez is gonna win this fight. I think he's gonna damage the legs of Farid Basharat and force him to just start following him around. Then he's going to start walking him on the knees, walking him on the right hands. And I don't think Basharat is just going to grapple fuck the shit out of him. If he does, dude, I'll just have to eat crow and throw my hands up, whatever. But, like, I don't think so. I think this is going to be, for the most part, a stand-up kickboxing affair, and I think Gutierrez is just the better, more seasoned kickboxer, and I think it's going to stay at his range. I think he's just going to electric slide his way to victory and give Farid Basharat his first L, and he might be the better of the Basharat brothers, but I still think they're both kind of overhyped and a little bit fraudulent. And it just hasn't been. You're just not going to find that out against fucking Vince Morales and Clay-Jason Rodriguez. And by the way, who did better against Vince Morales? I know that's MMA math, but everyone is just slurping Basharat. Yeah, he went 15 minutes with Vince Morales. Gutierrez stopped that motherfucker with leg kicks. And Basharat heavy on that lead leg. So, yeah, let's go Chris Gutierrez. I did bet him, got a unit on the Gutierrez money line and a quarter unit on Gutierrez decision. But that's what I think about that fight. So, yeah, maybe Basharat wins a robbery split, but he ain't covering that fucking price line. Now, this one, I think, is a very, potentially greasy fight, which, again, is why I didn't want to bet it. Dude, this is Macy's fight to lose, but she could lose it, man. She is a bag fumbler, dude. She really is. And I just can't lay chalk on that. But I do think she gets it done. Like, Santos is long in the tooth. I kind of think Macy's going to whoop her ass. But, like, I can't lay chalk on that. So it's just a pass for me. Merp. Terp to turtly. Rob Schneider is a carrot. Rob Schneider is a terp to turtly terp. Yeah, I'm just going to run through my picks real quick, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to make this a real short one. But what up, Mick? How are you? Hope your Friday is going well, my dude. I am going to watch horror movies with the missus and just enjoy my Friday evening and get ready for this pay-per-view. But I do have I will run through my bets one more time, and I'm giving my picks right now, and then I'm going to bounce. Probably going to be like a 45 to an hour long stream. But yeah, I kind of think it's going to be a Macy ass whooping, but I don't know, dude. They are kind of the same age. I would have thought Macy was younger than that, but she's nah, no thanks. Pass, big old pass. Another one where I just didn't tape it too seriously because I knew I just won't gonna have any action. Puna and Nikolai Veretennikov. Another one where I kind of wanted to just jump all over the Puna line, but no. I can't, man. I'm not good at picking Puna fights, and Puna's a dumbass, but I do think he it's crazy to say, might end up just being better at welterweight. Like, he was always kind of just like a little soft at middleweight. But if he's like making some lifestyle changes and some diet changes, he carried that power down, dude, from middleweight. So I actually think Puna at welterweight could be better than he was at 85. But I think he wins. I think he wins a decision, maybe knockout, but not something I feel like overly confident about backing. But I do think Puna gets it done. I appreciate you, Bo. For sure, dude. It's really not. But yeah, thank you, man. Hope you have a good weekend, duder. Dude, these fucking fall allergies are all up in my sinuses today. Damn it.
I'm very stuffy.
But those are the early prelims. Prelim card, it's just not very good. It's a bunch of smash spots, honestly, dude. The main card is good. The main card is fucking dang, but it is just, these seem like setup fights for the most part. Particularly this one. again, like, I'm probably a dumbass for putting faith in this dude, but I do think he's just so much more dangerous. And Mooney's is a fucking quitter. Like, Edmund's going to knock him out. I'm not overthinking this one. I do have Edmund anchoring a parlay and two parlays, so I'm sure that won't fucking go sideways for me at all. But I do think he knocks him out, man. Muniz is a fucking quitter. Edmund is too dangerous in the first round. I do think his takedown defense has gotten good enough to where he can stuff these like bullshit Brazilian takedowns from Muniz. Like, Edmund has faced better wrestlers than this motherfucker, and he's faced better Brazilian jiu-jitsu players than this motherfucker, and he's hurt them too. And like, I think if he hurts Muniz, he's getting him the fuck up out of there because the dude does have a quit button. I think Edmund gonna mash it, Bo. Now again, this next fight, I do have Patchy by submission. If he out grapples the dude to decision, I guess I won't be stunned. I'll be kind of upset with myself. But again, I think it's his most likely path to victory, and it's almost 2-1. So I'll take it. I'll bite. I got mixed by submission. Santos and you, dude, like, yeah, it's going to be scary. He's probably going to get hurt. And then he's just going to fucking show the level. I think this is Willie Cat all day. Again, I think you clips him early, and then Santos takes over. And actually, I'll say he finishes you. I'll say he knocks you out or subs him. I just don't think Jusang is like, he's got that fucking Mauricio Rufy vibe where it's like he looks like such a precise, dangerous fucking killer, but against who? Dudes that can't strike or have no chin. Yeah, Santos gets hurt, but he's also fucking tough, and he's just a way better fighter than this dude, and he's just fought way better fighters. So yeah, give me Daniel Santos. And he's in a parlay, so I'm sure he won't get knocked out. But nah, I do think he stops you, or just clearly wins a 29-28 after maybe getting hurt early. But he's fucking dangerous too, man. And you just, who the fuck has he fought that's really gonna hurt him like Santos will? Nobody. The answer is nobody. Next fight, it's a boys. Come on, what are we talking about here? This is a Ateba Gautier knockout for that. Oh my god, every day for my life, I'm knocking for this guy. I'm knocking this guy for out every times for that. Yeah, Gautier knockout, no brainer. I didn't even look what the price tag was because it's just gonna be chalky as fuck. There's no point. Just watch him crush this dude and enjoy it. But yeah, Atiba knockout all day. Of course you did, you fucking Irish prick. You contrarian cocksucker. No, nah, it's not happening. Yeah, but he does not have the wrestling, dude. He's a fucking quitter. Hate to be on the other side, but I think you're gonna get burned on both the ones where we're juxtaposed here. But well, there might be more than one. But best of luck to you. I know you have you are a fucking true Irishman in that sense. You have a fucking horseshoe up your ass sometimes, but we'll see. Oh, that Cobra is good. Where am I at? That is the prelims. What the fuck? Again, it's got to be a Gautier knockout because why the fuck is he headlining the prelims? Who? Treston Vines, dude? It's a smash job. It's a fucking wrecking ball spot for Atiba. Yeah, no way. That's why I know. I'm kind of asking for it, like parlaying Edmund, but like he's gonna chin him, like he's gonna knock him the fuck out. But no, best again. If it goes sideways for me, I know like that'll be a little consolation prize for me at least. Like a Bud gets some cashish, but nah, I don't think so. Personally, best luck, main card. Again, what the fuck with this bow placement? All right, let me make this banner real quick. Pfeiffer versus Go Madoff. I kind of went over this a little earlier. I can see Joe fucking me out of the knockout by just like maybe getting hurt early and then winning the last 2 rounds comfortably. I can see that. I can see a 29-28 Pfeiffer decision. But I think more than likely he knocks him out. Abu Sufyan, another dude that just has a quit button. He's a gas bag, and like Pfeiffer, not incredible cardio, but I'm not buying that Abu Sufyan is just like, oh man, he's just a cardio machine now. Like Michelle is another dude that's like kind of fraudulent sometimes, and I just don't. I think that was a fraud versus a fraud in this one, and like Pfeiffer, yes, I thought he was about to show some of those tendencies, but I'm getting on board with the Pfeiffer is actually a decent fighter. I'm not sold on him being the next champion or anything, but Pfeiffer's a solid action fighter, and I just think he's the better action fighter of the two. He's more dangerous, he's more durable, and I think he knocks Abu Sufyan out. And yeah, I bet it at plus 135. Again, it's not like it doesn't feel free, but I feel decently comfortable about it, if that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I just think Pfeiffer is like a little bit more superior of an action fighter between the two. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's another fight coming up like that. But yeah, give me Pfeiffer here. But not the worst fight to kick off a main card, I suppose. But I feel, yeah. I'm trying to think about order. Like, yeah, I guess you make that the first one. You could switch it with this one potentially, but whatever. And I know we disagree on this one, but this just feels like a Zalal setup spot. It feels like we're going to get Zalal, a big name win here. And Emmett looked so fucking washed against Lerone, doggy. Like, he ain't going to look better here. He's just going to look older and slower and more broken down. Like, I heard all that bullshit when Dusty was fighting. Oh, dude, I'm in better shape than I've been there, but I'm trying terp to turtly terp. Like, he's gonna make Yusuf look like Barry Allen. He's gonna make him look like Barry Allen and Wally West and Jay Garner and every version of the Flash. Like, he is going to look like a fucking speedster in there, dude. Like, Josh is going to be chasing him around, looking crazy. I can actually, and like I took a stab on the Yusuf by knockout. I said I was going to do it. I did it. Quarter unit, nothing crazy, but plus 1,000. I can see a Josh TKO knee injury. I can see a knee to either the body or the head. I can see Josh getting like drop with a leg kick, and then Yusuf follows up with some ground and pound. I don't know, man. I think this is just like a passing of the torch, like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I think. Coco Boys. This is a really fucking sick fight. This fight is fucking dope. Both of these dudes are action fighters. One of them a former champion action fighter. It's going to be violent. I know that. It is going to be violent. Jerry Prochaska. Kal-El. Earlier in the week, I've really gone back and forth with this fight. first instinct, Jiri knockout. Then I was like, man, like something was keeping me from pulling the trigger on Jiri. I wanted to be all over. Jiri by knockout is plus 100 right now still. I wanted to be all over the Jiri money line, parlay him with Magomed, like all this shit. Something is keeping me from doing it, man. I still think he wins, but it feels like it's going to be closer to a 50-50, at least early. I still think Jiri wins by knockout, but I think it's kind of like maybe a like condensed version of Khalil versus Pereira, where Khalil has some, or maybe like Jiri versus Dom Reyes, where like Khalil has success, he hurts him, but I don't know, man. Like they're both, I won't say chinny. I will say they both can be stopped, and they both have been stopped multiple times. Like Jiri got face planted by King Mo. Khalil got slumped by Johnny Walker and Ian Kutalaba. Like the dude's very susceptible to elbows. Jiri got some nasty fucking elbows too. Ask Dominic Reyes. We all know this. But my point is like, I get the dog shot on Khalil, but dude, like Jiri has looked like he has, I don't know. He seems like he can bounce back in fights after getting knocked out like better than Khalil does. You know what I mean? Like Jiri is win one, lose one, so I guess he's due for a loss. But dude, like Jiri got knocked out twice by Hill and was still able to bounce back and like smoke his opponent. Let me see the exact order so I don't fucking talk completely out of my ass here. But I believe he's been for the last 5 fights right before the Pereira. Yeah, he won the belt, knocked out by Pereira, stop Rakic. Yeah, he exactly. This is my point. I just wanted to make sure. He can bounce back and then just look better than ever. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, Khalil lasted longer against Pereira. He also was taken to the cards by Unk, like probably the worst version of Unk. And Jiri put that dude away badly. Like, Jiri looked so nice in the Hill fight. That finishing sequence, dude, slips the left hand from Hill and then 2-3, like with the right, like it was nasty, man. Like he looked so fucking good at the end of that fight, and I think he dirts Khalil at some point, but like it's gonna be violent. Khalil could catch him. Jiri can be hurt and knocked out. It's happened before. It's happened literally 4 times. So, and when he goes down bad. So yeah, I could see Khalil doing it. He's very powerful. But I do give the power edge to Jiri. I know people, that's crazy. Nah, he does it. He has more one punch power than Khalil. That is just an unadulterated fact. Khalil has never one punched people the way that Jiri has to sleep, like actually knocked them unconscious. Like, yeah, he one punched Smith and he did the stanky and fell over. Like, yeah, Gokhan Saki, like how fucking chinny is that dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jiri has more one punch power. I think he's a little bit more durable, and he's just more unorthodox and unpredictable. So I got to go Jiri, but again, the idea of fucking parlaying Jiri up and like, it's just scary, man. But you can still get Jiri plus 100 knockout. I don't think that's a bad bet at all. But I don't have the sack, man. Bro, could you not see that though? Emmett just like falls over and it just like Zalal pounces on him and they just stop it. Like Calvin Cater fucking what's the fuck, Gamrot or some shit like that, you know? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're gonna sweat it. you are gonna sweat it. He leaves himself open, but like that's the bait. He's crazy. Jerry's fucking crazy. In the best way. This might be the one where I just look really fucking stupid, but I'm sorry, man. Like, the people that are backing Sandhagen here, it is just the same thing over and over and over and over and over. It's not just once. It's not just twice. It's not just 3 times. Every single time that Corey Sandhagen gets a fight where he can either get the title or get a title shot, he fucks it. Every single time. I don't give a fuck what people say. Oh, no, this is Corey's time. Oh, you don't understand the improvements he's made. Oh, he's just this totally rah, 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 rah. Shut the fuck up. This is going to be one of Merab's easiest title defenses. That roll through bullshit, he is going to end up in side control so fucking much, you're going to lose count. Count the number of times Merab ends up in side control in this fucking fight. It's going to blow your fucking mind. Merab all fucking day. He might sub him. I don't know. I was going to say it's more sweaty, but it's probably the same amount of sweat. I don't know. I've never smoked crack. I've been offered crack before. I declined because I went through fucking dare. Dare to take a kid off drugs. Dare to give a kid some hope or some shit. Oh, yeah. You and every other Sandhagen slurper. Oh, it's just Corey's time. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised he's not the public dog. But I mean, enough people know what the deal is with Merab. Like, how many times do you motherfuckers have to be shown that Corey Sandhagen is not championship material? How many fucking times? You just don't learn. Going to tomorrow night. Dude, I guess I get it because I used to be on the Merab, like, fuck Merab train, but that is what this is. I get that people like Corey Sandhagen. I personally think he's cringy and corny and trying. He is a try hard on social media. My God, is he trying to convince people that he is cool? He is a fucking dork, try hard, cringy ass motherfucker. He's a really good fighter, though. I guess he can knock Merab out, but outside of a flying knee, he is going to get taken down 175 million fucking times. Merab all fucking day. Cry about it. Cry about it. Cry about it. Y'all can cry about this one, too. Ankalaev all fucking day. He's going to make this look even easier than he did last time. Pereira's going to be more aggressive, and he is going to walk onto a fucking Magomed left hand, and he's going to get slept. Pereira's getting slept this time. He is going to go for it, and he is getting knocked the fuck out. Magomed Ankalaev by knockout, plus 330. And you know what, boys? That is the hour mark, and that is going to fucking do it. Those are the picks. I will go through the bets one more time, but for anyone just joining me, shout out to the 5 in the building. I decided to just make this a solo one, boys. I'm just going to get the fuck out of here, have a nice evening. So just this one time, I'm going to cut her short and kick it with the wife, watch some horror movies. More on that in just a second. Anyone just joined? God, these fucking fall allergies, man. Veronica Hardy. Austin Vanderford, just barely. Chris Gutierrez is my dog. Let's fucking go, dude. Messi Chasson, just barely. Puna, just barely. Edmund, knockout. Patchy Somish. Santos by whatever the fuck he wants on this Korean fraud. Murder, death, kill by Atiba. Murder, death, kill by Pyther. Pyther. Pfeiffer, dumbass. Zalal by injury TKO to a broken old man and Josh Emmett. And I respect to Emmett, but I think he does get he either gets kneed or injury, leg kick, TKO'd, something like that. He's a broken old man with a bum knee and a bum back, and he's just gonna get smoked. Jiri knockout, but I'm not. I don't. If it goes the other way, it's Khalil knockout. I don't hate it, and best of luck to anybody that's on that side. I think that's a real possibility, and I'll be happy for y'all because I got nothing on that. Marab, he's gonna make it look easier than he has in some of these other fights before. And yeah, Uncle Ab knockout. Those are my picks. One more time, these are my bets. Real right quick. Boys, I got a time prop parlay. I know. This is not a dream. Do not adjust your TV screens. Just my 2 cents has bet a fucking time prop parlay. I think Hardy Walker goes the distance, as does Gutierrez and Basharat, and I think Edmund knocks Muniz out for plus 116. I have 5 fucking props on this card. Patchy sub. Gutierrez decision, as well as a unit on the money line. Basharat is such a fucking hype job, dude. The people that think he's going to finish sub Gutierrez are out of their motherfucking skull. Talking out of the side of your fucking neck. This is my prelim parlay. Santos going to expose the South Korean. Edmund going to knock out Muniz. Pie for KO. Just a dart throw. Just trying to get that last bullseye in cricket. Shout out to the Locker Room Talk podcast. That dude right there. Big Show picks. MMA Locker Room himself, Money Mills. Billy. William Brizzle, the GOAT. And then yours truly. We all have a slate that gets tracked on Pub Sports Radio. We each have a unit to put towards the slate. This is my play. 1 unit. Marab sub decision. And then Ankalaev money line. Oh, I agree, brother. I think he's going to fuck him up. Santos wanted the extra weight. Okay. Cool. I like Zalal inside the distance. Yeah, it could end up being a Zalal sub, but Emmett is kind of stingy to that. And I just think it's more like he just hurts him and stops him. I get that, like, people are like, oh, Yusuf, so many decisions. Like, just don't be surprised. I won't be stunned. I think that's a little wide. But yeah, inside the distance probably safer. But yeah, that is, I think, all I got. Let me double check. Oh yeah, and KO. Those are my bets, boys. Those are my bets. Those are my picks. Check out the latest Locker Room Talk podcast. Shout out to the new, it's not the Dome anymore. Well, it's still the Dome, but it is the Sustainless Dome. Shout out to the Sustainless Dome. Happy to be part of it. And sign up for the contest. Shout out to Swig Bets. If you are a Pub Sports Radio Silver or Gold member, we back up on Discord. I'm putting all my bets up in there before I drop them publicly. And I think that's it, dude. Yeah, fights start at 6 tomorrow. Hope to see y'all there at the pub. That is where I will be calling the fights. Hopefully not getting smoked like I did last week, dude. God, I got my fucking sorry ass whooped, dude. Cannot go worse than that. I literally can't because I didn't bet quite as much. But nah, we're gonna win something. I'm not losing 5.5 units. I'm gonna win something. But hope to see you guys there. Fight start at 6. Thank y'all for stopping through. Apologies, I'm not dropping any links today. Just gonna make it. My fucking allergies are driving me nuts. I gave my bets out, gave my picks out, and I'm just gonna fucking wrap it there. But I will see y'all in the Discord, or I'll see y'all in the group chats, or I'll see y'all tomorrow. But yeah, man. Catch you on the next one. You may or may not see me. Well, you may or may not see me then. What do you think about that? Nah, I appreciate you stopping by, Joey, Mick, Urin. And yeah, man, have a good weekend. Y'all have yourselves a good weekend. I'm going to take one more bong rip here. And then it'll be fucking. Oh. Yeah, one more thing. Shout out to my dude, Aaron the dog. Shout out to his bud, Abra, for putting on the Pick Your Poison Challenge 2025. It is a horror movie watch list, basically. You create your own list out of Abra's selections, and what she did was like each night of October has a different theme of horror movies. So there's like however many picks there are, like was it like 20 or something, and each one is like a different theme, like zombies or vampires or female directed horror movies, whatever. But yeah, and you just pick one movie from each of the lists per night, and it's only what 2 nights in, but I'm already having a lot of fun. Rewatched Phantasm and Ravenous. Phantasm was pretty good. Had never seen that before, and Ravenous is one of my favorites, man. I fucking love that movie. That just barely missed the top 100 list, and if I had it to do all over again, I'd probably slip Ravenous in there somewhere. But yeah, man, shout out to Aaron the dog for letting me know about that, and shout out to Abra as well for putting that on Letterboxd. So check that out, man. And if you like movies, I would recommend signing up for Letterboxd. It's just a good way to kind of log what movies you've been watching, review them, and also just kind of like interact with other film buffs and people that like that kind of shit. So shout out to Aaron, shout out to Abra, and check it out. And yeah, if you like horror movies, I would highly recommend it, man. I definitely there were quite a few that they're just horror movies that I like in general, and just like I watch them every year or just about every other year. So it's like they're either movies that I watch every year anyway, I haven't seen in a while, but dude, quite a few of them were movies that I haven't seen and I'm really looking forward to. So yeah. But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to you guys. Have a great weekend. Hope to see y'all tomorrow at the pub. This should be a pretty entertaining pay-per-view, and hopefully the prelim fights are good, although it does seem like a lot of smash spots, so hopefully we get some entertaining finishes. Best of luck. Kick ass. Shout out to the whole pub. Shout out to the whole Sustainless Dome. Yeah, all that good shit. And that will do it. Just my 2 cents. Catch you on the next time. Peace.